Hey everybody. Four four people waiting. My God, I hope you haven't been waiting since like Tuesday last week or something. Oh my goodness. Wow. Painting is my least favorite chore. Yeah, um I guess for me it's not my least favorite, but boy, painting a whole house. It's what, oh, we got to paint the living room. I don't really enjoy it, but it's not a big deal. Painting the whole house. I'm walking around the whole time. Why did we buy a house that has more than one room? So no, it's going really well. We had a Nadir. Hello, good to see you so long here. This is great. Subatai is here. Victor is here. MPS. Everybody's here. This is great. No, this is fun. No, the house is doing well. I had a really intense couple of days because we had rented scaffolding to get up to the top of the cat hair everywhere to get up to the top of the house, and scaffolding is kind of expensive. So we we had to, it's like, okay, we're gonna do the first stroke on the top part of the house on one day, and then the second day we're gonna do the second stroke, and second coat. Strök in Norwegian. So we did we got that all done, but it was like go 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 go. So we got the scaffolding, and then we set it up, and then we used it for 2 days, took it down. Um, so that was, now it's just grinding along on the lower stuff to get that all done. But we're getting there. A lot of good help from family. It's always a good thing. So, Mirko, I haven't seen you in ages, my guy. How are you doing? Hope things are okay. Yeah, okay. So this turn on the speaker so I hear you. Oh my God. Okay, yeah, okay, good. I we've had we've had cases before where either my microphone or my camera have been off. So glad it wasn't me this time. But no, so this is good. Um, Yeah, no, I'm great. That's always best. Yeah, I got most of it cleared off for this. I had to try to make sure I looked my best, cause Anyway, yeah, my God, it was really tough falling out. I was like, oh, I got all this stuff to do, and all of a sudden I'm like, I want to get back. I want to get back on YouTube. And I run over here and I'm like, oh, I got people commenting and talking to me about stuff. And I'm like, and Victor's got his streams going. And I'm like, how come I have to be in real life? Why can't I just sit here all the time and do stuff? So, um, 30-degree day. Oh yeah. Oh my God. The summer rainstorms are just the best. If you're living in an urban area, then you get that fresh pavement smell, and oh my God, that's so good stuff. So yeah, everybody's here. Well, we should just freaking get started here. Um, I actually had to start it because I couldn't remember where I was. I was like, I finished something, about to start something. They're going to send Henry and Sam out on a mission, and it was, I don't know, we're looking for Yobst or something like that. I don't remember the details of it. And so I immediately shut it down right there and then. And I have just popped into where I left off, and Zishka is like, Henry, come here. I have to tell you something about Catherine. And I'm like, okay. So let me change my sound and we'll go do that. Yeah, I'm um you mean for Warhorse or for me, Mirko? And I have to choose something that doesn't involve dog meat. So, oh man. And Victor, I hope you're not waiting on me to tell you what to play, because I'm not gonna do I'm not gonna do that. I remember you said last time we talked you had some pretty good ideas. I think normally I would ask everybody well, what do you guys want to see? And I've already gotten enough feedback that people are like, Boomer, your gameplay is not exciting enough that we're here for a specific game. We just want to watch you flounder. So I think I know what I'm going to do next, but I'm going to give it. I'm going to veg on it just a little bit more before we get started or before I announce that. We'll get through with this game anyway, and Tekken. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. The I thought about doing the DLC too, and then I was like, I want to go move on. I want to play something else. And after having getting my getting my soul kicked by this game for 3 weeks, I'm almost tempted to just say, look, I never finished Doom Eternal. Let's start. There's no moral qualms. Everything is evil, including Doom Guy, and we're just going to slaughter everything on the planet, and that's going to be good. But I'm not going to do that. Not this time anyway. Why am I? Oh, I was supposed to change my sound here. That was why I'm delaying here instead of actually doing something. There's some strange experiment, psychological experiment, to see how long I can actually almost say we're about to start and then not start. All right, let's see. Let's go to streaming games. I feel like I've been gone for 6 weeks here. It's not.
Tell you something about Catherine.
You need to tell me something about Catherine. Okay. And I'm hoping this will be semi-family appropriate. I'm not really hoping that, but I have to say that. Let's see. Yeah, screw it. We're going. Looks like everything's up and running. I got to talk to him. Let's do this. If the sound is weird or anything, you guys let me know. I'll fix it.
What got into Catherine?
You can't blame her. You're not the only person to lose someone.
Okay.
What?
I too lost my wife, but neither of us have experienced anything like what she has. She never talks about it. She wants to forget, but the war has taken everything from her.
Yeah. Yeah, it's true for a lot of people in a lot of
What in
wars.
God's name happened to her?
Before I met her, she led a simple life, like every woman should. That is, before the war changed everything. Sigismund's army attacked a village.
Like our Scalets.
Her husband was a tough man. He defended his family. He managed to kill 2 of them before they chopped him to bits.
Like my father.
Maybe that's why they took such brutal revenge on her.
Oh,
They must have done terrible
man.
things to her. The animals. When we found her by the road, she was still holding a dead baby in her arms.
Oh, for
God.
fuck's sake.
I'll never get that terrible picture out of my head. You can only imagine the hatred she's been carrying around with her since then. But it's deep inside. She's masking it. The only thing she wants is revenge. That's why she's with us. That's why she does all she does.
Why are you telling me this just now?
She doesn't want anyone else to know, to ask her questions about it, to feel sorry for her. But now, given our situation, I just wanted you to know why she reacted like that. The whole time she's been with us, she hasn't let a single man get close to her.
Wow.
But I have the feeling she's close to you. Maybe you remind her of someone. Maybe she likes you. And now she's probably afraid that she'll lose everything again.
What the hell am I supposed to do?
I don't know. Maybe try and talk to her before you go.
All right.
Wow.
I better go now.
All right. Good luck, Henry.
Thanks.
Man, that was a sucker punch. That hurt. Oh man. Literally a sucker punch. I seem to be bleeding for some reason. I have no memory of what I was doing when I left, but apparently it involved violence. Wow. Poor Catherine. It's unsurprising that, yeah, I continue to have really mixed feelings about that, but it's of course, if you've been through anything like having everybody slaughtered and whatever, you're not going to be the nicest person or the easiest person on the planet. It's not about nice. It's about trying to figure out how to be a part of the human race or stay a part of the human race or find a reason why you want to be a part of the human race. Lots of echoes there. Wow. Well, let's devolve right into dark and serious things right away. What am I supposed to be doing here now? Well, talking to Catherine, obviously. Finish what you need to do and then wait on the ramparts. Say goodbye to those two, P and Q. Okay. All right. Yeah, well, hey, we're here. Bloody effing hell. Okay, where are they on the map? That's the next question. We're in Suchdol. Okay. Q is right behind me, so we'll go through that door. Do I remember where I am in Suchdol? No, of course not. I'm sorry. Give me a minute here. This is. No, it's down. I am scribe. Trying to remember where I am and what I was doing after that gut punch. Okay, this is the way out. Okay, so P and Q are now both above me. Okay, so this is where I need to be. Do I need to be up on the walls, maybe? Oh, they're up a level. Okay. Okay. This is the only way up. We're going to go up. This is my room. Q is now down. Oh my god. Yeah, okay. Even the... Yeah, okay. I gotta figure out... How do I get on the walls from here, I guess, is where they're all at. Behind the stairs. Okay. Like over here. No. You mean... Oh, behind this... Ah! Out. Go out. Effing cow. These stairs, you mean. Capon was at the right door. Okay. Well, they're... Okay, so they're over here. And then there's somebody... That's right. All right. No. All right. We'll go after, I guess Catherine is first here. Sorry, you know me. Oh.
Come to say goodbye before me and Sam leave.
So you've signed up for that suicide mission? I should have known.
What should you have known?
That you'd be taking pointless risks. Again.
Well, someone has to do it. Otherwise, we'll all die.
Someone has to do it. And once again, it'll be you who sacrifices himself for the others.
What are you saying?
Nothing. Nothing. I'm not saying anything. Why can't things just be normal? Why does it all have to end this way?
What are you talking about?
About nothing. Leave me alone. You just don't get it. Go and save the world.
I'll bring help and everything will be all right again. Sigismund is gone. We'll live normal lives again. You'll see.
No, Henry. Even if you do bring help, I'll never have a normal life.
What are you saying?
After everything that's happened to me, I just can't go on.
I know what you're talking about. Zizka told me how they found you. I'm very sorry.
All I wanted was to get my revenge and never be attached to anyone ever again. But look how that ended up. I have you. And instead of revenge, they want to take you away from me again.
Don't worry. I won't be taken away. And you'll get revenge.
If only that were true. So go then. Go. And bring help. May the Lord be with you.
Damn, that's tough stuff. So, here he is.
I've come to say goodbye.
Already?
Aye. We have to leave at night.
This is terribly unjust. I should go with you. You're only going to risk your neck because you're not of noble birth.
That's the way things go. God has different plans for us all. You yourself were talking about that.
Perhaps. But it's still a shit show. Just don't do anything stupid, all right? Steal some horses and get to Yobs as fast as you can. I'll be watching you from the ramparts.
In the meantime, hold the fortress. With a bit of luck, we'll be seeing each other again soon.
Good luck, Henry.
Yeah, I didn't follow the initial flirt thing with him, so it didn't trigger here. I'm saying that like I know. I don't really know that, but I think that's correct. Why? What? Oh no. What the hell happened here now? I got a bunch of stuff unequipped for some reason. This is massive pizzle yanking. Let's see. Okay. And then absolutely they do. We have standards. All right. I'm really not sure. All right, that was really weird. Oh, okay. Everything else is as it... No. The bow is not there, but it should be. Here we go. The arrows are there. And everything else is where it should be. Let me double check and make sure, since we're going to be leaving here. I do got a bunch of stuff to fix up here real quick. Almost there. All right. Now, here we are. Okay. All right, so then I need to be up on the battlements over on that side. Okay. I just grins. I've only got 2 saves. Nope, I have 4. That'll be enough. Will have to be enough. All right. Yeah, this is probably not the best place to jump in if you haven't seen the game yet. Thanks, Victor. You take care out there. Thanks for dropping by. We'll connect again.
Can't sleep either.
All right, just to be good about that. That's at the heart of it all. But just demanding we don't take risks, that doesn't make you safe. None of the things that happened to her or Henry were because somebody decided to take a dangerous risk. That was nicely done, though. Okay, I think we can bring it back here. There we are. Thank you for the warning. I appreciate that. That keeps me from having to F around with a bunch of editing stuff here. Assuming that Godwin isn't going to go for some too here.
Let's go.
Who knows?
Well, Henry, the Lord be with you. The Lord be with you.
I'm a fucking Jew.
It works on fucking Jews too. Take care of yourselves, and don't waste any time.
Yeah, sounds good.
He's down.
Good luck, son.
His armor is off again. Oh. Hope Bohemia has a good hospital system. Henry. Hey, man.
Sam? Hey, Sam! Where the fuck is he?
That was my question.
Fuck.
Okay, there was no noise. So it wasn't like he was shot with an arrow or anything like that. He just dipped? No, there is that. Yeah. Find out where Sam is. Find a horse and get help. Yeah. Holy cow. Okay, no, all the armor is there. He's just wearing a different coat than what I'm used to. All right, good. Everything is okay. Huh? All right, so I'm going into the little town camp thing. That's right to the south. Through this. Okay. But the thing is, I can switch to this. Well, here, just in case. There is something awesome that is unfortunately missable. Well, I'll try not to miss it. Damn. Wow. Yeah, okay. There's not too much going on here, at least. Unfortunately, all of these guys are carrying torches, so I can find them. Understanding that you guys don't want to give anything away, I have a dagger, right? Yeah. Are we saying explore the town, or am I supposed to go explore the countryside everywhere as well? My assumption is I need to explore the town, but if you're like, no, you have to go about 5 kilometers to the east, that would be nice. The town inside, okay. I'm operating under the assumption that it is okay to murder people if I find them. And they are in need of murdering, and they are not my friends. That's a good question. No. Looks like I have a riding Waffenrock, but I don't think it's a Proggers one. But, you know what? I don't mind doing things the hard way. I've been kind of... Ever since they told me to sneak around in Apollonia in order to get over here to Kuttenberg, and I decided I was effing done with sneaking, and there would be no sneaking. I feel pretty good about that, but we will keep our eyes open here. So that he could be anywhere. Anywhere. I assume it's a fairly high intensity or high stress place so that if they do... I'm not even at the village, am I? Oh, I'm right at the edge. Okay. So there's a little bit of stuff out here. And then there's this giant area inside. But if you guys aren't in any giant hurry, then can I pick them off one by one? All right, here. You know what we're gonna do? I'm gonna try out some stupid shit. So I'm gonna, even though I only have a few of these left, I'm gonna burn this because if I can play and have fun, screw with these guys a little. Nope. Okay. But I don't want to have to climb all the way down the wall from Suchdol all over again. Oh, listen to conversations. They were having a conversation. They're going to be done by the... Yeah, they're going to say they're going to be done by the time I get there. Nah, too far. No, this does not really look like a thing. No,
I need something to eat.
What? Oh yeah. Do I have any food? No, it all got taken away. Okay. Nutrition is now at 90%. Okay. That gives me energy. That doesn't... Oops. That is the wrong answer. Yeah, go towards the Palisades. They have food in town too. That makes sense. Little bit with that, but everything gives a little bit, except for that. Bane. I hear Bane is really great for... Maybe do painkiller. Do a couple of those. Here we go. Should be all right now. Yeah, for the moment. Okay. I'll stop screwing around. We'll go back towards the town here. Oh, no. Thank you for that. Appreciate that. For me, these are not spoilers. These are, please do not F up your games, which I very much appreciate. Okay. Oh. Yeah. I'm not... You have a C button on your keyboard. I remapped a bunch of stuff. What does C do? Oh, crap. I thought I was crouching. That chuff, chuff, chuff should have been the giveaway for that. I know.
Corva, I can't find that bloody rag.
What rag?
What do you think? The one we're supposed to wear, the tabard.
You ain't getting any supper then. It's that wanker on the gate again, and he won't let you in without it.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare, would you? I'm bloody starving. I'd just borrow it.
I don't. But there's a chest in that woodshed by the water that has some freshly washed tabards in it sometimes. So if you don't mind stealing...
Anything's better than being clapped in the stocks and going without supper. I'll give it a go, thanks.
By the woodshed. Okay, so he's off to there.
Huh?
Didn't get a chance to see where he went. There he goes. Now I'm going to discover there was only one in the chest and he took it. Oh. Oh, look at this. I can't imagine it really matters, but I like this fancy one.
I shouldn't stand out too much in the proud colours.
Okay. You know what? Fuck it. Take all of them. I'm sorry. Excuse me. Oh dear, I think I shall take all of them. I know, and you're like, well, wait, when did you turn family friendly all of a sudden? Let's see here. So we're over to here. Ordinary coat with crest. If I shouldn't stand out too much. Yeah, I don't know. Oh, I so badly want to just nail the dude from behind, and his friend is, wait, where did that guy go? I can probably try that later. Because frankly, we do not have the patience to watch you sneaking endlessly for 6 hours. There's one more guy. Where is he? Hey, hello. But that means if I get it, okay. He wasn't after me though. He was just walking. Yeah, look, yeah, I can understand that though. This is just a ridiculous amount of okay, and then now here, and then now there. Well, I feel like it would be fun to just say, well, we're not going to kill them with stealth. I'm going to blow this here trumpet and say, come at me, bro. Let's see. All right. Stop screwing around here. Oh, there's two guys here. They've got a pot with stuff in it. And there's somebody walking towards them? Yeah. Here. Okay. Oh, I have a Waffenrock on right now. So why am I sneaking? I am just one of them. Right? So I don't need to, I don't, this should be really easy.
What are
Hello.
you doing creeping about in the dark, eh?
I'm not creeping about in the dark. I am here to get food. Hello, soldier. There's no, wait a minute. I hope you're not poking that iron pot with that stick, because that would just be dumb.
Have you seen Markvart? How is he?
The young fella treating him said he's in a bad way. Said he got some filth in his wound and is festering. He stopped eating. All he does is drink.
Poor bloke. That drunk bastard's got good fucking aim.
God bless.
All right then. Interesting. Yep, just checking on, yeah, okay. No good supplies in here. Yeah, oh! Can I just take some? Steal food. Yeah, we'll try it.
Hey! That's our food!
Oh.
Show what you're made of!
Wait. Oh, that's right. I don't have any armor, do I? Alright. Well. Oh, we're actually going to do this now. Come on.
Fuck you!
Yeah. Let's see here. Okay, so when it says steal, apparently means it's against the rules for some reason. All right. But here now we can hear what they have to say. They're not talking. Okay, so I don't have to waste all that time though. I just have to get over to where the Waffenrock is. Put that on. Off we go. Yeah. But not to them, right? To these guys here.
Corva, I can't find that bloody rag.
What rag?
What do you think? The one we're supposed to wear, the tabard.
You ain't getting any supper then. It's that wanker on the gate again, and he won't let you in without it.
You wouldn't happen to have a spare, would you? I'm bloody starving. I'd just borrow it.
I don't. But there's a chest in that woodshed by the water that has some freshly washed tabards in it sometimes. So if you don't mind stealing...
Anything's better than being clapped in the stocks and going without supper. I'll give it a go, thanks.
Oh, okay, right. You mean this the conversation that I just heard? Or did you mean those dudes out on the road?
Huh? Must be mad.
Okay, important things have been learned. Get Waffenrock, wear it. Oh. And since then, I'm not in stealth mode, I can frickin' put it on over my regular armor and everything and not have this nonsense of people showing up.
I shouldn't stand out too much in the Prague colours.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yes. There we go. Compatible with spectacles. There we go. Huh? Now I'm a proper soldier. Yeah. Now you guys had a convo about Mark Fart, so I should listen to you.
My respects.
Thank you. Yeah, and to you, my favorite group of people. Nah, I think I'll pass on that one. I guess they're not having. What are you doing in the corner there? Oh,
at your
my.
service, sir.
That makes sense, yeah. No, I was going to say, yeah, it's clearly not, it's not the same, it's not tied to a specific NPC, so we just move on. So I'm thinking if there's food to be had, it's going to be in town.
You there, lad. Come here. Password!
I'm afraid I have no freaking clue.
Tits! No fucking chance! I'm sick and tired of nobody taking security seriously. Any soldier that doesn't know the password gets 20 strokes of the cane. So get your back ready, lad. This is gonna hurt.
Do you have any idea who you're talking to? My name is Sir Marcus, and I've come all the way from Prague to deliver an important letter. Nobody said anything about a password.
You should have started with that, sir. Wait, did you say you came from Prague?
Yes. I was sent as a messenger, but I'm a courtier.
That's funny. I ain't never been to Prague, but you look familiar to me.
Yeah. Well, whatever.
I don't have time for this. Out of my way.
I'll never forget a face. Where have we met before?
Will you let me pass already, damn it?
Wait a bloody mo. I remember. You're one of them murderers. From Malashov.
What?
I saw you. I saw that skinny fucker slit the night watchman's throat. If I hadn't run, you'd have done me in too.
But...
No buts. I saw you destroy the castle with that infernal weapon. You're the reason I'm stuck here, for fuck's sake.
I don't understand. How is it my fault? Why are you here?
I was a huntsman at the fortress. How can I feed my family if I ain't got a job?
You're from Malashov?
Aye, that I bloody am.
Then you should be fucking thanking me. The original plan was to burn down the village and take the villagers hostage. Then if the defenders refused to come out, to kill them all.
Whose fucking idea was that? What did we ever do to you?
I had to beat up the commander. Otherwise it would have been a bloodbath.
Shit.
So the way I see it, you owe me a favour.
Oh, I
Bloody
did not
hell.
see that coming.
Why do you want to go in anyway?
I need a horse so I can get away fast.
We ain't got many horses here, but there are some nags in the stables. If you follow the stone wall from the gate and then turn right, you can't miss it.
Thanks. But I still need to pass.
Kurva. All right. But not a word to anyone, got it? We ain't seen each other.
I won't say a word.
Oh, and thanks for not letting them kill us all.
Dude,
I should eat something.
that was really unexpected. That was I love that. Yeah, okay. Oh, I never did eat the things that I ate last time. So, we'll go back to the painkiller thing. That gave me 7, 14. All right.
Oh, so hungry I could eat a horse.
I think it is too. I think he just has that aura of someone who is. Oh, it's not. There's not going to be anything like in the camps that I can eat. I could steal something, but then that's going to be risky. How fun!
You should have a light.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Chicken leg. But this is going to be theft also, right? In which case... I must be... very difficult to see. Nobody over here. Just us chicken legs. Yeah, but I can't tell because sometimes I feel like it just says pick up and then I don't know. I'm probably making that up. I still think you guys are, for somebody who's allegedly of reasonably average intelligence, I seem to be not very clever about pretty much everything. All right. Yeah. Hey, whatever you need to do there. All right. Wouldn't you think, they would have told me, also, if you happen to get a bunch of food in that camp, swing by the castle on your way out of here and just drop off a basket of it for us, but no. I am just so... I feel like I should be able to murder these people.
My respects.
Yeah, I know.
The young fella treating him said he's in a bad way.
Yeah,
Said
okay,
he got
I got
some
this
filth
one
in
now.
his wound and it's festering. He stopped eating. All he does is drink.
Oh, bloke.
That drunk bastard's got good fucking aim. You can't be here.
Oh. Check buildings, they
That's
said.
it. Go now.
It'll be fun, they said. Gotta be a little more sneaky, I guess. I'm an important peeps. I should be able to go in. I should not have to ask permission from these louts. It's not even their town. They took it over. Oh yeah. So now we're back out here. All right. Never mind. Yeah. I'm a famous streamer. Oh my god. Oh yeah. That didn't... Oh man, you know what? You get any closer and it's curtains for you.
You shouldn't be walking around without a light.
I have a light. Are we just going to be here together then, or is that... You shouldn't be chasing me around. So I guess I'll just have to sneak in by startling them with a rock, if I'm not allowed to murder them. This is just fun.
Prepare to fight!
That didn't work so well. Oops, that wasn't what I meant either.
Show what you're made of.
I'm gonna stick you like the pig you are.
Finished.
I've got you.
I've been waiting for you. Let's see what you can do.
You're no match for us, fucker.
Oh yeah! The horn of infamy or whatever it is.
You can't stand up to this.
I do have a frame rate problem here now.
Show your stuff.
You won't get me. Hard luck.
Useless.
I'm all yours. Fuck you.
You want to try me? Fuck yourself.
too janky here.
I've been waiting for you.
A few too many also.
I'm gonna stick you like the pig you are.
Oh, you're finished. Show your stuff. I'll rip your ass open. You want to try me? I'll kill you, you cunt!
Yeah, you will. Actually, it's going to kill me as the 30 frames per second here. That didn't work out so well. Yeah. Yeah.
A little bit to eat.
Oh, good. Good, good, good. I was hoping it wouldn't be too far along. Okay, well, we can use what we learned. Immediately go to where the food is. That's good. At least I didn't have a whole lot to redo here. That's the best part about... I don't even remember what I was going to say. There's no good part about this at all. But at least while I was wasting time, I didn't get very far. I guess that's sort of what I was thinking. Good enough. Okay. Hey guys. This is a different, have I been here before yet? No, doesn't look like it.
At your service, sir.
Okay, thank you. Boxes. Other boxes. Like through a barn. Hypothetically, yes, that would seem like a very reasonable way to do that. If only there were a barn that I could find. This, for example, looks to be a barn. But what if it isn't? Yeah. But then, in order for that to work, one would have
At
to
your service, sir.
stealthily kill them. I probably should do that, huh? Go to where they are boozing. Yeah, there's a good chance. I can't murder him because he's a nice guy.
Can't give you help, sir.
Thank you so much. You're also nice. You can't kill nice people. That's so... Here's a boozing type of guy. And here's a tent, but that's not a very good idea because it's an open tent that has a... The thing is, too...
What the fuck's going on here today? I heard they caught some spy.
Rat said he was trying to creep into the camp, but you know what Rat's like. I reckon it's just some bloke that got lost on his way back from the tavern, but everyone's all up in arms about it.
Let's hope it's all calmed down now. You're always welcome here, noble sir.
No, they... Oh, man. That spy, that wouldn't, of course, be, what's his name? Sam. Honestly, not seeing... Oh, there is a building back behind there, I guess. Oh, there. Well, there should be an entrance off just around the corner here, yeah? And through there. Yeah. Yeah. This is that backs up on
At your service, sir.
all of this nonsense. Yeah.
You're not allowed here.
Oh, I'm still in a private area.
Christ! You want to try me? Oh, chop! I'll
Yeah.
beat you to a bloody pulp, fucker! I'm all yours!
Useless!
Show your stuff! Bad luck!
Did I? Did I? Okay, no, this is not the time for that. Oh, that's interesting. So this whole giant commotion over here did not cause them to run forward. That's interesting. Just in case, I don't know if this even matters, but just in case, it didn't look like there was really any NPC traffic going on there, but just in the sense of being tidy, I'm going to be so irritated if I get caught from this after having succeeded at it, and then it turns out, oh no, you should have just grabbed the bodies. But I assume it doesn't matter. You're trespassing. Okay. Yeah. I don't know if I have to pick up all the weapons and shit. I didn't ever really spend a lot of time to figure out how compulsive the NPC behavior was. Okay. So then... Okay. Well, that's good to know. Yeah. Just, you know, as long as I'm here. That's too risky. They're discussing something pretty heavy out there, but This does not help. Wow, they're piled up pretty good out here. Yeah, wrong place for a drink.
Did I imagine it?
This also is the wrong place for a drink. This is probably... Oh, very hard lock.
I suppose it was nothing.
Just for grit. Oh, you know what? Actually, I should have this going in any case, and then oh, what the hell is that thing called? Never mind. Doesn't matter. We're good. Quick finger. Oh, thievery's all 29 already. Bacon. Honey. Honey is the best food. Okay. And he's frickin' dying.
Where have you been? Pour me some wine. You didn't come here to pour me wine. You came here to kill me. Nice work getting here. But you went to a lot of trouble for nothing, boy. I'll be dead by morning anyway. That drunken bastard got me good. Who are you?
Henry. From Skalitz.
From Skalitz. Ah. Aren't you that boy who ran away from us? So those were My parents.
Yeah.
Your father fought like a lion. And I see you're your father's son. You've done him proud. You remember them? Oh, yeah. I remember everyone I killed. That's not an everyday thing.
Damn.
Don't you? War is a nasty business. I only did what I had to do. Just like Zizka. Like the Dry Devil. Sigismund. Wenceslas. And you.
I'm not like you. Or Sigismund.
Ah, come now. Sigismund maybe went a bit too far. But all he was trying to do was to bring some order into the mess.
That's not what he was doing.
Drunkard Wenceslas made.
Bring order by slaughtering innocent people.
And are you sure you didn't kill someone's father or mother? But I don't want to preach you any sermons here. You came here with a purpose. I won't hold you back. Take your revenge. Huh? I don't want to sit here all night, dying slowly like a stuck pig.
Are you afraid?
Every day when we pray, we say to God, "Thy kingdom come." And now I stand at his kingdom's gate at last. At a time like that, you do not feel fear.
Are you sure that's where you're standing?
What do you feel?
Regret. I feel regret at leaving my family. But I am consoled that I did the best for them. And Sigismund will take care of them when he becomes king.
Man. You regret leaving your family. Your family's important to you. But that's not a line that you drew when you're talking about remembering all the innocent people that you killed. Your family's innocent, but they're protected, so that's okay.
You have a family.
I have a beautiful wife. 2 daughters.
Yeah.
Many good friends. And a few wonderful horses.
What the hell is that?
You know that. Under all the armor and finery, you will only ever find a man.
That much is true.
I am like everyone else.
Yes, you are.
It is just you who sees me as the devil.
You're talking about family. But you murdered mine.
Yes. And for that I apologize to you. And to God. I fought for what I believed in.
But you didn't apologize when
Believed
you
you'd
were in
restore order
Skells.
by killing people.
What do you believe in? Huh? In the king who got us into this? Huh? In a whoremonger? A layabout and a drunk who had his wife torn apart by dogs?
If you're talking about Joanna of Bavaria, everyone knows it was an accident. Poor woman trod on a dog in the night, and it took fright and bit her.
You know a lot for a blacksmith's son. But tell me, why did Venceslas go hunting instead of going to the funeral? With the same dog? I suppose he loved her like he loves this country, huh? But you're right about one thing. Sigismund is not perfect either. Neither brother takes after their father.
That's true enough.
The days of the beloved Emperor Charles are long gone.
A reasonable leader is hard to find. A dynasty of reasonable leaders does not happen.
Venceslas is not interested in being king. And Sigismund tries to win Bohemians' love by spilling their blood. While traitors like Jobst profit.
Well, I mean, I don't disagree with that part.
Jobst refused to take orders and stood against you. And that makes him a traitor, does it?
I have known Jobst longer than you, lad. I believe you're willing to give your life for what you fight for, which is something that snake would never do. Today, he is your ally. But only yesterday, he sided with Sigismund against Venceslas. He even betrayed his own brother. And tomorrow, he will betray you for greater influence.
Yeah.
More money. More power. Mark my words.
Where's von Berghoff?
You would like to pay him a nighttime visit as well, huh?
That's my business.
Well, if you say so.
Well? Where is he?
He is gone. And he did not even say farewell.
He's not in the camp?
No.
You're too late. He left with Sigismund. If you're going to look for him, Hungary is where I would start.
No, but I was, it just wasn't relevant. So I'm not worried about him knowing something. It's not his concern. But the look on von Berghoff's face when Dry Devil shot Markvart, he had this explosion of realization that not everybody was playing by the rules that he and the other nobles had set up, and that he in fact could be shot with a crossbow. I'm not surprised to hear that he decided he would just kind of, take off and head the other way. That was not a surprise.
Where are the horses stabled?
You want me to help you? You got this far by yourself. By yourself, you must continue.
I've heard enough already. It's time.
That is true. So, help me stand. Why are you looking at me like that? I do not want to die in a chair, like some cripple. Let me depart with dignity.
Nah. Nah. If he had been fit, I'm not sure what I would have done. That he is on his deathbed already? Had he been somebody who particularly deserved to an end to his suffering, then that would be easy enough to give. But as he says, underneath the armor and deeds and all the I remember this and I always remember these other people, and when I am finally caught and reduced to nothing, then I shall apologize. That doesn't actually deserve a mercy killing. In the end, he is just a man.
Wait! At least pour me some more wine. Let me get drunk one last time.
Yep, you got this far on your own. You can get the rest of the way.
Or are you waiting for me to call the gods, huh? Farewell, Henry of Skalitz.
And that's actually a very reasonable choice. I don't find anything in that scenario that was specifically best or right or wrong. All of the possibilities had very reasonable, oh yeah, well, I could see someone doing that. And giving him a sword and letting him, try to fight. I guess so. I think in my own worldview, I don't know. Sometimes this doesn't even come down to what people deserve or don't deserve. It's just when people on planet Earth become irrelevant, it doesn't really matter what you do with them. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, there's someone is suffering and in pain and is asking for help to go. If you ask me, well, what about, in the modern day in euthanasia, I don't come down hard on the side against that. If people are done, people are done. There's times when I wouldn't find myself standing to prevent them from doing that. But I think in the end, when I put myself in Henry's head, and so it's me making the decisions, but if I think about it as him, I can see myself getting to where the need for revenge is over. There's no point to it anymore. But also in the same sense, I don't feel like doing any favors for this guy. You know, the thing is, he came to the gate of Suchdol Castle. He was not repentant. He was not sad. He was not regretting and apologizing to them on the battlements for what he must next do. That's a process that he's going through. Oh, I've only got 10 minutes to live. Great, that's just enough time to ask God for forgiveness. He's just gaming the system. You know, not like I have any insight into what is divine and what is not in the universe, but it's so now he's sad, now he's regretting, now he's helpless, and so now he's asking for, please don't leave me here. But people up on the walls and all the castles, the people in Skellige, please don't do this to me. He goes, nah, fuck it, you guys. Yeah, screw you all. I'll remember you though. Nah. Yeah, this is I really, oh, and he's actually dead. No. Oh, that's just delightful. This is great because to me, there's no, little gift box with an obvious solution. If it's good, you do this. If it's evil, you do that. And if you'd like to be the renegade swashbuckler, then you do this third thing. It's like, it's not that cut and dried. And this was really good. This was really good. Steel Ball Run. Yeah. Well, and Nadir also, that's exactly correct. Henry created this massive, demon who and with his death I will be avenged and everything will be good again and all this other stuff. He's just a guy of no consequence. Let's see. I probably need to go out the way I came in so that I'm not caught coming out of a trespass area. Oh, that was really, really, really interesting. There's interesting stuff in his room. Yeah, but if it's interesting... Oh, not in the cellar though. Can sneak my ass back in here. All right, let's see what we got here.
Like my father used to say, you can be the best swordsman in the world and still get shot by a crossbow as soon as you set foot outside your cottage. He was right.
Yeah. Oh. No reason I can't take this, right? Oh, yes. It's not takeable. Oh, yes, it is. I mean, seriously, what are you going to do? Oh. Definitely need to take that. That freaking, the minute I leave the room, he's going to drink one of those, and then suddenly he's like Groundhog Day all over again. Golden crucifix. I should probably check his chests too here. Wait, I heard Brabant. What? Brabant is in with... Oh, no. Does Brabant have... I still don't even know what's up with Sam. Oh, excuse me. He's got to show up here. Yeah. Yeah, they do. That was interesting. Yeah. Holy cow. All right, that was... Yeah. Except that you can also... I mean, you can pick that stuff up. Along the way as well. I'll take just a sec. I promise I'm not going to go into this half-hour lore dive here, but... Okay. Huh. Well, that was interesting. Okay. So he, okay. He gets a quarter of the stolen silver. Wow. Wow. Yeah. That was very clear at the, that was really clear at the end of the council meeting. Sigismund and Markvart, they were friends. There was no, yes, my lord, no, my lord. They were, you know, the first thing that happened when the council meeting was over is Sigismund looks at Markvart and says, I don't know, man, was I too hard on him? So conversational. It was so personal. Such a warm thing. Okay, so now I am no longer... I should not be wanted anymore, right? As long as I don't pull in 25 people and then forget how to fight, we should be good to go. Yep, looks like everything's fine. That was an interesting thing, too, because I know that... So now I gotta find the damn stables. No, I gotta find Sam.
How is he? The young fella treating him said he's in a bad way. Said he's got some food in his wound.
My respects. Another spy, maybe. You think that Christ killer wasn't alone?
It's possible.
Christ, oh no.
Sakra.
So that, okay, so he is here. What the hell was he? Oh man, what was he like on some? Oh, here's the stables. Okay. Is there something else that I should continue to look for, or did we find the thing that really was important that I should find? I think, Subita, I think you're right. Clearly, he was looking at him going, I don't know. Yeah, okay, Sam. Was he like, oh, I'm going to go find von Berghoff myself? I gotta do this just for getting the smell down, just in case. No, I don't want to just dip. I gotta, I mean, he's supposed to come with me. Irritating. This is not the way over there, though, is it? No, it is not. But okay, I gotta go out and then, no, I just need to make a turn this way. Well, that didn't work. Hello.
Look out!
Sorry, man.
My respect.
I mean, I gotta at least try and figure out. They've captured him. This looks like a place of capture here. Alright. I assume I can't just go in through the front door. No. That would just be too friggin' easy. Yes, I hear horses. I could be. Yeah, I clearly it wasn't an accidental look. The thing too, yeah, I don't know. The thing too is he wasn't. Hello? Even if he had figured out, oh, that's Henry from Skelett's or whatever, he wouldn't have had anything in his memory. Oh, I suppose I could just go out, huh? There wouldn't have been anything. He wouldn't have specific knowledge that Henry had done, you know, some list of terrible things. So he'd be like, why is that kid from Skelett's here or something? I don't know that he would necessarily, and it certainly wouldn't be worth telling Sigismund, hey, there's a kid from Skelett's here. So that doesn't make a lot of sense. Okay. So we go around and out the gate, and then we can just get over there because it's not actually behind a wall or anything. I'm making this unnecessarily complicated. Which I know you guys are like, Boomer, seriously, wow, this is not like you to make something complicated. trying to parkour. Oh, I hope Brabant is with him. But although okay, so if he's been captured, then Sam is at least not in a particularly advantageous. So it's not like he's going to be holding Brabant hostage himself. Just like that. I got horses, but oh, this is not where Sam is. Gotcha. I had to go find Sam. No, I'm not leaving. I made the mistake that he was in the stables, but that doesn't... Damn it. Now I gotta go see if I can find where that... Oh?
You act like brothers, but you have nothing in common. All Radley had to do was knock up some wall. And your own father.
So he's in this building right here. I was on the right side before.
What am I?
Oh no, seriously? And this is boarded up. Ah. Okay. So I'm gonna have to get back in. That's. Is he seriously where? Okay, all right, here. This is the building where he's in. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna mark this building right here. Because this is the building where he is. And I need just to get over there somehow.
Why are you here? Have you come for Markvach? Or maybe for me? Why did they send you of all people? We can be here all night.
Parkour?
It's up to you.
No. Well, let's hope for that he is just as good of a torturer as...
You're always welcome here, noble sir.
Just for the moment only. Let's hope he's just as good of a torturer as he is a fighter and a whatever and a whatever.
You think it will help you if you stay silent? The silver is practically ours already. Do you want to know what I will buy with it? Bien sûr que oui. If you had the silver, you would surely lend it to some poor man with exorbitant interest. But not me. I will buy a castle. A fucking big one too. Bago. If only...
I got all the things I need, right? Yep.
You saw how beautiful it is. I'm sure you would like it too.
What? Oh, are we fighting?
You fight like an old hag!
Show what you're made of!
Oh, yeah?
Je suis là! Fuck that! Oh!
Oh!
Merde! I surrender! You won, enough!
I'll tell you when it's enough. We're just getting started.
Wait! We can talk about this. Killing me would be a mistake.
You're the one that made a mistake when you betrayed us.
Several times.
Ah, bon sang. You would regret it. I can help you.
The only thing I'd regret is not killing you.
Tank.
Calmez-vous, jeune homme. You would not kill the man that can stop the siege, would you?
What?
And who would that be? Von Aulitz? He's the one I came here to kill.
I saw him today and, well, he necked him good. His wound is infected. He does not have much time left, and who do you think will take over when he's gone?
Not you.
Le noble chevalier d'Arezzo. Le baron Vauclin-Brabant. Meaning me.
I know Von Aris is here. I spoke to him.
And? Did you do what you came to do? Vous venger?
You know what the difference is between you and him?
There are clearly many differences between us.
He's the enemy. He's done unforgivable things. But in his heart, he was still a true knight. He knew courage and honor.
There
Whereas
you go.
you're nothing but a piece of shit on my boot.
Yeah!
A slimy, cowardly snake.
Yes!
Not a shred of honor.
Good.
All right. I understand. You do not like me. I may be une sale merde, but I can still offer you a deal.
Why should I care who's in charge?
Es-tu sérieux?
Stop talking to me in that gibberish.
D'accord. All right. All right. What do you not understand? The one in charge is... Well, the one in charge...
I'm enjoying
Why?
this.
That's usually how it goes.
Tout Jésus. Vous voyez bien. I'm sorry. I will not do it again. When I am in charge, I can end the siege. We can all go back home.
No, absolutely fucking not.
You dirty, double-crossing bastard. How the hell did none of us notice this whole time?
That is not true. Devil never trusted him, and I had my suspicions as well. But I never told anyone.
What?
Unfortunately.
What?
Oh, come now, mon ami. Did you forget I was helping you the whole time?
What? Helping us? I saved your fucking life.
I beg to differ. I was not sentenced to death. Only a hostage. You saved me from prison, and I helped you with your plan against Sigismund.
But only so you could steal the silver, you fucker!
The plan worked! Sigismund is gone!
No,
with my help!
With your help? With your fucking help? Adder is gone because of your help, you fucking bastard!
What? Is that what this is about? One nameless mercenary?
No!
You could not even
It's a
understand him!
litany of
I
stupid
understood him more
incompetence.
than you and your French gibberish.
All right, all right. I did not know he meant so much to you. I thought he was just a soldier. Nevertheless, we cannot take it back now. But we can save the ones that are still alive.
You only care about the silver.
Does the reason matter? What is important is the result.
How so?
You let me go, and I will make sure they let both of you go as well. As negotiators.
What's stopping you from having us killed as soon as I let you go?
The silver?
Kill him. Kill that rat now.
Wait! Do not be hasty. I need some guarantees as well. I will let you go so you can bring me the silver. When you bring it to me, I will end the siege. Et tout le monde sera content. And I do not want all of it. We can split it. You get half, we get half.
Oh, yeah.
It will still be risky for me convincing the Praggers to be satisfied with half.
You little worm.
I said kill him already.
Fine, then. Kill me, if you do not trust me. Then some poor captain from Prague will be put in charge, and he will not be happy with only half the silver.
And why would I do that? All we have to do is hold out at the fort for a few more days.
Truly? You think it is not obvious why you left the fort? Because you had to. Both of you look like you have not eaten in a week.
I just
But
ate
more
10
days
minutes
and you
ago.
will be done for.
I told you. Slit that fucker's throat before he poisons your mind.
Well then, what is your decision?
Yeah, he's not poisoning anything here. He's too weak. It's not even weak bane. He's a strange potion.
I'm gonna kill you.
Get rid of him.
Shut your mouth.
Oh, yeah. Okay, that was the easy part. He's not lootable. Now, what the hell were you thinking? Okay. Talk to Sam. He doesn't look good. Okay. Why is he not triggering? Oh, there. Untie. Oi! Dude is not good.
Fuck, son. What happened?
My plans did not quite work out.
Your plans?
I wanted to go ahead and find that bastard.
Von Burgov?
Aye.
Oh, Sakra. We have to get out of here. Can you stand?
I've had a tough evening, Henry. I do not think I can get up.
Your tough evening is something of a problem. But this... It's not like somebody punched you and then and they dragged you off while I was something. What is up with this guy? I'll carry you. Oh yeah, so I'll carry the spy through the camp of all the soldiers. Surely there has to be something else we can do.
Oh, damn it. We have to think of something.
There's no need. We already have a plan.
I'm not leaving you here.
Greater than, yeah.
You cannot drag
in
me.
His own mind.
They are after you.
But
even if we found the horses, I cannot ride. I cannot even sit up.
We'll share a horse then. I'll hold on to you, like Brothers Templar.
Henry, you know why they sent two of us.
So at least one of us would make it.
Exactly. Everyone is counting on you. Godwin, Capon, Catherine. Find a horse and get help. You are our only hope.
Why the hell didn't you wait for me?
I was afraid you would want to stop me. I'm sick and tired of everyone pushing us around.
I would have gone with you. I'd have done whatever you say.
Then go and find the horses and get out of here. Do not leave the kingdom in the hand of that Hungarian prick.
And what about you?
I will try to convince the Mjiska would be willing to pay for me. Maybe they will let me live. But if you do not go this instant, nobody will survive.
Fuck.
Go, my brother.
Brother.
He dies if you leave him. Take him. Yeah, but... Why do I feel like a space alien when I'm playing this game? People are doing all kinds of weird stuff. I can't fucking leave him behind.
What are you doing?
Keep quiet and don't move. We can't attract attention.
Oh, any more attention than we already have. Oh, for... I assume something really bad is going to happen here now. Oh, that's right. The way out is... The way out is somewhere else. Do you have a... Hang on. Hang on. He doesn't have anything. There. I'm gonna get over to where the horses are, which is off that way. Yeah, I found horses, but it looks like I gotta sort out. Yeah, that looks. I don't see any other way out here. I'll assume that this is gonna work. I hate to keep dropping him on the ground, but yeah. No, that's not. Oh, just like walk through camp? Alright, well, we'll give it a try.
Where are you dragging that spy?
I'm supposed to bury him outside the camp. They said he might have some disease or something.
Oh, shit! Get a move on, then!
Alright, then. Yep.
May God give you health, sir.
Alright, now mortality's giving me fits.
Hey, is that the spy? Is he dead?
Aye, he's dead. Lord Brabant beat the life out of him.
Serves him right.
Wow. Yeah, alright. I mean, I don't feel bad about saving him. It's talk about moral choices, just leaving this almost dead dude behind who's... I mean, he's not a bad guy. You said earlier, he's the Henry, he's like trapped in Talmberg. He's just in a blind rage. But I guess, as is most of the time, blind rage doesn't really help anywhere. Yeah, I mean, I think part of it, is Henry. Okay, so just any horse in a pinch will do. Now we gotta go with him. At least give him a marigold potion or something. I feel like I didn't personally form much of a connection to Sam, so... But when Henry... Hello? Oh.
He's down.
But when Henry called him brother, then that actually got important. Because Henry thinks of him that way, even if I don't.
May God protect you. Because if he doesn't, then we're all fucked.
Ah, so now they're going to stick me in Godwin again, aren't they? I bet. Maybe not.
They're gone then.
What? Did you want to say farewell before they die?
Interesting.
No. You think they'll fail?
If anyone can do it, it's Henry and Sam.
Aye. They're both right tough bastards.
Ha! And that, my friend, we'll drink to.
What? I thought there wasn't anything left to drink.
I saved this, so we could drink to our victory.
All right then. Let's declare victory while we still can. So I turn around and say, if you don't take that crab out of his breeches... Wait, was it a ferret?
A ferret? No doubt about it.
Have you ever noticed that your nose twitches when you talk?
Shut up and drink.
Yeah.
Hey, progress! Progress!
Margrave! You cunt! Do you want some silver? We've run out of space for it all! Ha 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 ha!
Hey, Henry! Run the Margrave through while you're there!
Shut up, you arse! Come on, let's have another drink.
This is like you shits all over again.
What pisses me off most is the way they treated me like a little brat. But I'm Lord Perkstein. Me, I'm grown up now. I thought if we delivered the message to Von Vergov, Gob Verbon, Von Bergov, they'd take me seriously. But I'll see how that turned out.
I see you finally found someone who loves you.
What? Who told you that?
This could go 14, 16. Oi!
Is it morning already? Fuck. Oh, I should go and see what that noise was.
Okay, what do we got? He's got a long sword, which he will probably need to use. He's got his Vulge. Yeah, so, yeah. He was kind of a young guy. His nourishment is not high. We better fix that just because. Give me something not quite that high. There we go. All right. So.
See
okay.
that? The fuckers destroyed my palace. While we're still standing, the palace can fall down for all I care.
Show me you mean it then. Get down there and help them.
R.I.D. I
don't fucking believe it.
I will help them. How can you not believe this? So, so this is... Are they going to do this? Yes! Yes! Nice! Oh, this is awesome. Nah, me and Catherine.
Godwin! Where's your weapon? To the battlements! Move!
Father!
Have you come to anoint us before we die?
We'll get anointed after the battle, Sir Hans. With booze.
Yeah.
Get ready!
So they managed to get... Okay. And now the same scene all makes sense.
Take cover! Now! Form up!
A rude awakening, eh? Make it count.
This is fabulous.
Godwin! Over here! Get them quick! You have to repel them! Shoot him!
Well, I'm a little better than I used to be. Not much.
Godwin! Get over here with that crossbow and join the line. Return fire! What the fuck are you waiting for? Die, you
Wow! Fire arrows!
Get ready for another attack! This won't stop them! Draw your sword and follow me!
There's a trick to the gun, too. You point it at the sky and it hits somebody in the foot. Learning has occurred. Oh, this is so good.
Just calm down.
Oh, Dentes Fortuna, fucking you, vat. Jesus.
We're only supposed to deliver a message to Trotsky. The most adventure I was expecting was a fuck or two.
Man makes plans, and God laughs. But I should be home now. Preaching to village crones about Jesus. And boozing in the tavern.
Is that how you speak on the pulpit, too?
Yeah. That's probably why they kicked me off of it.
Oh. Oh.
He was in his
Maybe
armor.
God is having a laugh at our expense. But I know no better fun than this.
You're right. Let's have some fun while we're still standing.
Wow. Yeah. They're leaving. Oh.
It stinks like a festering wound here.
It's time to heal that wound. Once and for all.
That is why we're here. Isn't it, youngster?
Let's not waste time. We'll end it. Here and now.
Oh.
Sir Radzig, give the orders.
Hey!
Look at them! The Prague lords who bent their knees to Sigismund. And even after he fled our country, they carried on plundering our lands! Invading! Killing! Raping! Spilling the blood
of their fellow countrymen for a foreign usurper. Should they get away with it? Traitor! Good coats, I say. The time has come to put a stop to them forever.
Yeah.
To sweep them off our land, fight them, hunt that rabble back to Prague in the name of King Wenceslas!
Time to go. Put your pike in the ground, for F's sake. Yeah.
Quickly! Seize the outer building!
Ah, Henry. Yeah. Yeah. Yep.
We'll climb up and raise the portcullis.
All right. I'm up for that. Finally. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Come on, man.
I'm glad you...
Kurva! I'm wounded!
Get back out here. What are you doing?
Fuck you!
Yeah, I was like, haha, it is I.
Now we'll finish off the rest in the courtyard.
Yes, indeed.
Come on then.
Oh, yeah. Oi.
Go fuck yourself. Fuck you.
Fucking hell!
Can't get to the courtyard from here, so I gotta run around. No, that's not the right answer either. Or is it? Oh, that was. Alright, you're next. Oh, I have this. Nice. Okay.
Henry.
Glad to have you along for that. Oh.
You lot took your sweet time.
You know our Henry. No doubt stopped off along the way for a beer and some grub.
As it happens.
I'll take that.
Nice work, youngster.
Welcome back, Henry.
Oh.
Well, did I come at a bad time?
Well, it was just starting to be fun when you lot turn up and scatter them. But if you got any more like this, well, let's have them.
Delivering that letter turned out to be a bit bothersome, eh? I'm glad you're still in one piece, Hans.
Likewise.
Good God, what carnage! Sir Peter, praise the Lord you're alive.
You have no idea how pleased I am to see you, Hanush.
You can celebrate. The Pragas are fleeing for their lives.
What is there to celebrate? They destroyed my fortress and they stole whatever they could, including that accursed silver of yours. So much suffering, and for nothing.
Chin up! Could have turned out a lot worse. We put you in an unenviable bind, Sir Peter. I'm extremely grateful for the way you behaved. That goes for all of you. You showed great courage and determination. I'm proud to have been your commander in this uneven fight. And to you, Sir Hanush, I say thank you for saving us in the nick of time.
You have nothing to thank anyone for. You're the heroes here. You withstood the attack of the enemy, who outnumbered you in arms and numbers. You didn't give up under any circumstances. Not even hunger broke you. But talking of hunger, we have food enough for everyone. It's time to feast and celebrate.
Thank you for these gifts, sir. And you, Henry, risked your life to rescue us. That's what I call heroism.
Well, it wasn't just me. Samuel was the first to volunteer.
If it weren't for Henry, I certainly wouldn't be here with you. Learn to accept praise for once, Porter. You deserve it.
You both deserve it. Lord Hanush, will you drink to victory with us?
I'd like to, but I can't. I have to set off back to Rattay today. I actually only came to give you my greetings. And my farewells.
You really can't stay? Some rooms are still in good condition. I'd be glad to honor you with what I can.
I'm afraid not, Sir Peter. Some other time, maybe. I've been away from home too long, and I'm needed there. But before I go, I need to speak to the young lord here. Alone.
Talk to me? What about?
You most likely don't even realize how much your situation has changed. And how your importance has grown.
My importance? How do you mean?
Patience. All in good time. Henry, you're a blacksmith's boy. Do you think you could give me some advice?
Advice about what, sir?
I had a new sword made in Summerpish before we left, and I thought I'd try it out. But those proud fuckers all wore heavy armor. One battle and the blade's like a saw. The blacksmith swore he made it from the best steel. Look at it. I get the feeling he lied to me.
Okay.
You're right. It's nicely ornamented, that's true. But I can't see any folded steel. No doubt the blacksmith thought the sword was only for display in a banqueting hall.
That damned swindler. He'll see. He'll repay every last groschen. Thanks, Henry. You're a credit to your trade. And no word of a lie.
That was a little odd.
Do you want the sword sharpened?
Well, I originally wanted to shove it up the swindler's ass. But I can probably do that anyway. And traveling through the countryside with a blunt sword could be a mistake. Will you take care of it?
Of course, sir.
I won't do it for free.
I'd be grateful. And then I need to discuss something important with you. It's about Hans. Once you're finished, come and join us by the horses in front of the gate. And no eavesdropping. Some things are not for your ears.
Henry, come and see me too. I want to talk to you.
Are you injured? I could take a look.
Let him catch his breath, for Christ's sake. He just needs to eat and drink his fill. He's one of us now. Another hungry wolf from the devil's pack.
Ha ha ha! Go with God, friends. I hope we will meet again.
Farewell, Hanush. God bless you.
Come with me, Hans. Let's not lose a moment.
Oh.
It off, Shishka.
We all did.
Don't give me that. You were in command. I'd have lost everything without you.
Well, without me, your fortress wouldn't be in ruins.
For the last months, I looked out in fear at Sigismund's camp from the ramparts, wondering when they'd attack. It was just a matter of time, and I wouldn't have been able to defend the fortress for long.
You showed real bravery. I'll do everything in my power to help you repair this place.
I didn't have you down as a builder, Shishka.
I may not be a builder, but I can raise money, believe me.
From the countryside.
We'll discuss it later. I'll go and see how much damage they caused. I'm treading it already.
Man. Talk about carnage. Wow. Can I talk?
Fuck me!
Oh, there's the grindstone. Okay. Yeah, that was subtle. That he wanted time with what's his name, Hans, and he wanted to make sure I wasn't anywhere around. That was clever.
Sharp as a razor.
Absolutely did not pick up on that. Yeah, me too. Not the easiest to jump into these streams for you. Let's see. We get that one. Yep, that one's all set. So then, Can I talk to Catherine? Or do I do that later, or...
Oh, my ribs hurt. I can't wait till I take this off.
You fucking stink.
You do, Errol.
Catherine, you all right?
I'm all right. Oh, thank God you came back safe and sound. You kept your word.
I said I would, didn't I?
We both know it could have ended badly.
No, it couldn't. I gave you my word, and I keep my word.
You liar.
I wanted you to be at least slightly happy. Are you happy?
I can never be happy again. It just isn't possible. There are things you can never unsee.
I know what you mean. But try to stop looking back. Look forwards.
If only I could.
You can. And admit it. You're happier than you were yesterday. Just a little. But you are, aren't you?
I am.
You see?
At least we chased those bastards away.
Thank you for the evening before my departure.
I was afraid. I thought it was the end.
So did I.
You lied to me.
Well, just a bit.
I'm not angry. It was nice.
I needed someone to share my burden. At least for a while.
So did I. Let's not talk about it. There's no need.
Well, the last few days here in the fortress must have been awful. How did you get through them?
The same as everyone else, I suppose. I just tried to stay alive. We got hungrier and hungrier. But you forget about that after a while. You even get kind of used to seeing death at every step. The worst thing was the fear that I'd never see you again.
I killed Brabant.
Good.
Good?
It's good he paid for what he did. It's good he can't harm anyone again. But I'm sad for every horrible deed we do to put right other horrible deeds.
That's the thing.
Wrong. Even
That's
so,
the thing.
I think there was no other option.
You're right. You have no idea how right you are. I wanted to tell you that, you're one of the bravest women I ever met.
Oh, come now.
No, it's true. After all you've been through, never complained, and everything you've done for us, we couldn't have done it without you. I wouldn't be able to do it. Thank you, and I hope you'll get to know peace now. You deserve it.
What's come over you? Nobody ever said anything like that to me.
They should have, though.
Thank you. What did you mean, one of the bravest? Who else did you have in mind?
Someone from back home. I think you'd like her. I'll tell you about her one day. What's your plan now?
Now? The simple things in life. A long bath, a good meal, brush my hair.
I need all that as well. I was talking about the future. What will become of us?
Us? Who knows? Maybe it would be good to have someone to hold me again when I go to sleep. But I've grown out of dreams. They hardly ever come true.
What if they came true this time?
We'll see. Let it surprise me.
I'll have to go and see Hanush now.
So I heard. Farewell for now, Henry.
Well,
Zizka?
Henry, I'm glad you found the time.
What did you want to talk to me about?
About your future. I've commanded countless men, And no doubt I'll command many more. But you, Henry, you have something the others didn't. The heart of a real warrior. I know you're still in the service of Lord Perkstein and have duties to carry out in that regard, but I wanted to tell you, if that ever changed, I would be honored if you stood by my side as my right-hand man.
Wow. But I don't know.
Well, let's see how things turn out.
Of course. We'll see what the future brings.
I have no way to know what that means.
What are your plans now?
Now, let's celebrate our victory properly. Then we'll go back to the Devil's Den and get some rest. I'll leave any further negotiations to Jobst and Radzig. But it's not over yet. The King and Prokop of Luxembourg are still prisoners, and it's hard to say whether Sigismund will want to release them. Maybe we'll have more work to do. And that's why I'd like to have you close by.
What did you think of the final battle?
Nothing. I didn't see much of it. But even through the fortress walls, I could hear they didn't have a chance against you.
You could tell that by what you heard.
I hear the grass grow. I can find my way just by listening, with eyes closed if necessary. That comes in very handy when you're captured and blindfolded.
Yeah, I guess.
I hear we lost the silver.
They got to it yesterday. If only you'd arrived one day sooner. What can we do? I reckon God wanted us to stay poor. We'll have to look for a way to make a living like we used to.
Huh.
I found Brabant in the camp. He was torturing Sam. I killed him.
I'm glad you did. I haven't been betrayed like that for ages. Such a buffoon. I never realized what he was really like. Oh well, a lesson learned. At least he can no longer deceive anyone like he did us. After what he did to Ada, that's all he deserved.
I don't actually have any knowledge of other endings. I guess I know. I know that that I see now about Samuel and the silver but I don't have knowledge of anything else. He's not talkable.
Henry, I hope it's razor sharp.
Here I am, sir.
Let's take a look at it. Good work, Henry. You're a blacksmith through and through.
Thanks, sir.
So now, to the reason I wanted to talk to you. As you no doubt know, there's a big change in store for Hans. He's getting
heard
married.
that.
He has to get married.
Yeah, that's
Has
that.
to, wants to, it doesn't matter.
I went and looked that
He's
one up.
going to. As you can see, he's none too pleased.
He'll get used to it in time.
Thanks a lot.
That's just what I've been telling him. It's clear that if it were up to him, he'd keep putting off the wedding in the hope I'd change my mind. But I won't. I've given my word to Lord Botsek of Kunstad, and I don't break my word. So your job, Henry, when the time comes, is to make sure the wedding actually takes place. And if our young lord refuses, you have my permission to drag him kicking and screaming to the altar if need be. After all, who else should take care of him other than the young lord's squire, eh?
Well, if he doesn't want to get married, you can't force him to, can you?
What I can and can't do is none of your business, Henry. Is that clear?
Of course.
Excellent. Agreed.
And when is it supposed to happen?
You'll find out in good time. In the meantime, stay in these parts till Butchek and I arrange all the details with Herald.
I thought we were going back to Rasai.
We'd just be losing time. I'll give you coin so you can find decent quarters and have enough to live on. Radzig also agrees you'll stay with Capon as his right-hand man.
All right. Where is my father, in fact?
Somewhere in the fields outside the village. He took his unit to rout the last of the Pragas. They should be back around now, I reckon. You could go to meet him. He'll definitely be pleased to see you. He'll want to hear how you fared today. And he won't be disappointed if you ask me. Go with God, then. And don't forget what we said.
Safe journey, Hanush. And send my regards.
How far away are the two things so that I don't waste a lot of... Oh, they're both in the same area. So J is first for Marquardt.
To Bernard.
Right. This is interesting. A lot of loose end tie up. So far, it's a good job. They're There's not a lot of Hollywood ending stuff going on. This is very... It's not overstated, which I think is a good thing.
Arnold!
Arnold?
God will take their soul.
In Christ's name, your life taken.
Here are sinners who are calling.
True out hatred saved our
Yeah.
The Prague's dead commander is inside. I've had a message sent to Jobst, so don't worry about it.
There.
You see, nobody took care of you. Now you lie here, abandoned and defeated. I can't believe I used to be afraid of you.
Yeah.
And that you haunted me in my nightmares. Maybe you thought you were only doing your job. That you were on the right side. But that doesn't matter now. Farewell forever, Marquardt.
Just a man. In the end, everything of value to everybody else has been taken. Yeah. Yeah. So strange, the things we do.
The story is ended.
So, are you happy now?
Am I happy? I don't know.
Happy? I don't really know. We may have won in the end, but the road to victory was hard.
So you realize the price you had to pay?
War is a dirty business. No one has the power to change that. I didn't understand that before. But I do now.
I know that feeling. I tried to tell you about it, but I reckon there are some things you've got to figure out for yourself.
Yeah.
For instance, revenge.
Should I have sat back and done nothing? After everything that happened?
Whatever you did, it was your decision.
It's right that you dealt with Istvan tough. To hell with the sword, but that bastard had it coming. But I'm a little afraid that revenge might have become the only thing you care about. Why dirty your hands with the likes of Brabant?
He chose his path. We can't reproach him for that.
But sometimes it's better not to play by their rules. Better not to be like them. And turn the other cheek.
Nah. They? No. Brabant was a sniveling little bully boy. Perfectly happy to stab people in the stomach. Perfectly happy to torture. And then whining and begging every time he gets, nah. I don't do bullies. I don't do
The other cheek? They deserved it. I must have sworn 1,000 times never to turn a blind eye to evil, let alone run from it. And that's what guided my actions.
You behaved as your conscience dictated. Nobody can reproach you for that.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
You chose a different path than I'd like.
Mom wins.
I'm not the one to judge you. I hoped you wouldn't make the same mistakes as me. But I suppose it's the times you live in.
In war, there are times when you only have bad choices and worse ones.
And still you managed to stay clean, Henry. You spared the innocent, even though it would have been easier to sacrifice them.
Well, yeah, that was a good thing.
Malashov, Semyon, innocent people shouldn't have to die. I'm glad I found the courage to defy orders.
All right. You avenged an evil act. But you behaved like a bandit. Plundering and robbing poor wretches. Oh, my son.
But I don't remember doing a lot of plundering and robbing other than, well, I guess I stole documents and I guess I have choked out some people and other stuff. So I think we just go with I'm sorry, I guess.
Sorry. It would never have happened if I wasn't in such a bind. I'll pray for God's forgiveness.
Well, I suppose you're right. On the scales of good and evil, maybe the good you did outweighs the evil.
You should hope the Almighty will understand. And give you a chance to make amends.
Nothing's black and white. Sometimes you have to make tough decisions in life. And God alone can judge whether you made the right ones. But in the end, you did it. You're a hero. You saved your friends. Capon, Rosa, the Jews, the whole of Suchdol, and Samuel, your brother.
Not exactly.
True. Almost, brother. I'm glad you two became friends.
Why didn't you tell me about Samuel?
Because I didn't know. I just had an inkling. They took Sarah away on account of me, and I had no idea where to look for her.
You can be proud of him.
It seems this chapter of your life is over. You're a grown man now. What are you going to do?
Settle down and start a family settle down in the city and start a business. Live a life of adventure. I'll be a warrior. I don't want to be a warrior. Warriors join up in armies and they go off and they kill a bunch of other people in armies, and those people have mothers and fathers and kids and shit. But I don't want to, well, second playthrough, I'm just going home to Teresa whenever this is over. So that would be the first option. But in this playthrough, nah, I'm not going to be a warrior. I can be an adventurer.
I'll stick
That's
with
what we're going
Hans
to do.
Cape on. I want to see a bit of the world. Learn things. Have more adventures. I don't want to be stuck in some hole in the woods.
One day you'll realize that's exactly what you want.
Very possibly.
One day. Maybe.
Time will tell.
Well, whichever way your path leads, take my advice. Watch out for that Eric.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think he's going to forget you anytime soon.
Don't worry. I won't forget him either.
Well,
Eric.
It's time to say goodbye.
Why do so many people insist that this is just Henry's conscience? Why can't this be real?
Farewell, Henry.
God go with you, son. I've a feeling you've got a lot ahead of you.
Will I ever see you again?
Who knows?
We've had so little time for each other.
Good luck. You'll need it.
So, this time it seems it really is the end.
Father.
You did it. You got them. Toth, Van Owlitz. Even that damned scavenging ginger fox is gone. Your mother and Martin would surely be proud of you.
Perhaps. In a way.
Of course they would. You avenged them. You prevented a war, you saved a lot of people, and after all that you're still in one piece. That's not a bad performance for an ordinary bastard. You even succeeded in getting that adventurous sword of ours back.
Sometimes Henry looks like an adult. Here he looks like a little kid again.
Your sword.
It all started with this. Martin truly was a brilliant blacksmith. It sings so nicely. but it's not singing for me. It's yours, son.
Wow. Wow.
What happens now?
Now we'll get on with life. Do you remember what I told you? That there are some things in the world worth living for. Blue skies, warm sunshine, green grass underneath your feet, beautiful girls,
Good wine, good people, and a fine steed underneath your backside, yeah.
Enjoy it while you can. I can assure you nothing lasts forever. And if you're missing that excitement now, which I'm sure you are, you can be certain that it'll find us again itself one day. I believe there are interesting times still ahead of us. By the way, that buxom lass that you were with?
What, Catherine? Come on. She's old enough to be my mother.
So what? I think you could do with a bit of mothering. Besides, a well-built lass like that, she'll see through the hardest at times.
Holy cow. Wow. Wow. I'm totally blown away. I've been impressed by the story from the get-go. No, I've been impressed by the game since the get-go. The visuals, the acting, the voicing, the story. Little details everywhere. Little hidden things in the story that didn't come about but could have. Things that had happened that didn't necessarily have to happen. And they don't give you the obvious thing. We're talking about Samuel earlier today. In the back of my head is running the reminder that we had conversations with von Berghoff in the beginning where he just sort of casually asked, so is anything else going on? And I was so distrustful of him at that point, I just said no. But then I go and I read later, excuse me, that if I had turned in Samin, he'd have torched and murdered a whole bunch of people, and I would have been responsible for having that happen. And I was like, you didn't, nobody, there was no warning in there. It was just a little undercurrent of distrust. And yet, so there's all these things in the game where, something cool could have happened, except you didn't do this, did you flirt with Hans in the beginning? No. Okay, well, that one's completely off the table then. That part of the story is not going to happen. So they weren't afraid to just carve out big chunks of the game and set it to the side, saying, yeah, but this time you didn't trigger that from happening. That was interesting. And I ended up so frustrated at times, not a lot, but a little bit, and so confused sometimes too, just in terms of why are we doing this? What is going on here? And in some ways it's really easy to confuse me. In other ways, not so much. So it was interesting that I was off balance so much in this game. It was very, very much not the typical game experience. So that was a really cool thing. But I'll tell you what, I fell in love with the game really early. And by the time Nabokov was over and Kuttenberg began, I was feeling kind of beat up because the game was hammering on me really hard in terms of, challenging my desires as a player, but I want it to be like this. I want it to be like that. And the game says, no, you can't have those things. But where it all came back was how smoothly and brilliantly they took the very opening scene with Godwin and the memory of how clumsy and how confusing that episode in the very beginning was, and then they cut away, and then we have the big adventure with Hans and Henry and the whole story that takes place, and then they come full circle and they exactly match up that moment from the beginning to the end. And we replay that, and then this time we get to the end instead of the beginning. So it's like you go through door B instead of door A from the same place. And it was just freaking brilliant. That was so cool the way they did that, and so heavy in some ways. Him talking to his parents again. I get real emotional, real choked up about that sort of thing. It's just the ties that we have to people who are here and also not here. This can be a really difficult thing. But they did a really cool, it was very soft. Martin he's very, he's very A4 square box. It's either good or it's not good. And he can kind of go, well, it's sort of, I guess I could see where you're at. I still love you, but you're not really inside my box. Mom was a little more fluid in some ways, but it was really emotional to have one more final talk with them as the game has come. From what I read, Henry's story is over now. And he goes off in KCD3 when, if I'm still alive when it comes out, whoever knows, 6 years from now, 20 years from now. But if I'm still around and still playing games, I'll buy that one ahead this time. So, my gosh, that was really something else. So, wow. No, did not burn Malashov. I was absolutely, I don't know what I would have done. Run off the map or something. That was so 100% wrong in all ways, in all the directions. So I kicked the shit out of Dry Devil again in order to stop that one from happening. So no, we didn't do that. I just read about the gamekeeper and how he was warning about it. He's apparently that's why he drank so much. I read about that literally yesterday or the day before. I did not get that from him in this playthrough. So yeah. Yeah, I actually just saved him in the second clean playthrough that I'm doing, just offline on my own. And so I've made a note that I got to go back and talk to him. That's one of the things that I'm going to do. Oh, so you can go back to him now and he'll save it. Yeah, I gotta ask Shibutai, what's your other one? If this is in your top two, what's on your list of best ever? I'm always curious to hear what people have ranked. Yeah. Okay. Oh, really? Interesting. Interesting. Well, I've heard there's a Audentes Fortunae you thought. That's good. What is it? Send this. Send this, Fortuna Eovat. Fortune favors the old instead of bold. Yeah, I guess you can go back and do that. RDR2 is something that people have several people have said that you will play this, and so I'm like, okay, that's on my list. Casey Franchise, Outer Wilds, interesting. I heard that was really good. That came out right about the time I was just putting down gaming in general and saying, it's just not fun anymore. I don't want to, I can't bring myself to keep going. But that would be, that's a good reminder. I may need to go and do some of that. Go to the Devil's Place, talk to the group. Okay. No. Oh, hey. Kubienka.
No. I'm telling you, Dry Devil is a hell of a marksman. I'd bet my right arm that, drunk as he is, he could still hit anything you care to point out. Remember Von Orlitz?
You really bet your right arm.
In fact, I will go further. Hinek. Your crossbow.
Come in, Rayo! I heard about some William fella who shot an apple off someone's head.
Some William fella.
At least take that. Who cares?
Oh, come on.
Shut up! You're wasted. Never seen you this bad.
Kubienka.
Shut up!
This will go down in history.
He looks like a penguin.
Hinek, you fucking moron!
Same eye. Fuck. No. Yeah. That's the thing. Oh my God. Now, yeah, especially when it has to do with doing something while you're drunk. He's like, look, I know drunk and this is not good. Oh, Jesus. Well, now he needs a right-hand man and a left eye man. Sure, there's somebody over here on your left. That's how he lost his first eye. Oh my God. Oh, that's interesting. Well, why not, you know? Oh, did he lost? Okay. I have read some of the codex and a tiny bit of the history, but not enough to speak intelligently on any of it. So, wow. Man, this was good. This, I actually, they have been, since the very beginning, they have been stopping, you know, they say, okay, it's going to go like this. This is going to happen. Wait, actually, no, sorry. Actually, this other thing over here is going to happen first. So you go ahead and start. Wait, okay. Actually, so now we're going to do this third thing over here. And so I got to the point, you know, I'm like, okay, you guys are going to toy with me. So I am your little chew toy. So go ahead and chew on me. And so now at the end where they're like, siege is going on, siege is still going on. Now we're really hungry and the siege is still going on. okay, it's going on so long that now we need to take Henry and Sam and send them over the wall. And so last time, which is when we ended it a week ago, then I'm thinking, okay, well, so we'll go over the wall and we'll get stuck somewhere, and then we're going to have to go find a cart, and then we're going to have to get ourselves out of the cart problem, and then somehow we'll end up back at Apotovitz, and we'll have to do something there. And then at the very end, we're going to end up tripping over Jobst in some random place, and he's going to send us to Kuttenberg to do this or that. I don't know, right? So I was a little surprised tonight where all of a sudden they're like, okay, they're riding off. We got done with the camp, and they take off on their horse, and then I'm loaded back into Father Godwin again. And then, boom, oh, we're playing out the final scene. And then that was the end. And so it's brilliant, and at the same time, I'm kind of like, I feel like I sort of, I didn't expect it to end this soon. It's soon, but not this soon. So I'll see. First Henry and now the drunk bastard. Yeah. Killed Markbart and blinded Zizka. Man, that was so of the three major not boss fights, but important people fights. So you had Istvan, and you had Eric, and you had Markvart. And then apparently Lamprecht, who we knocked down before he had a chance to introduce himself. Okay. I can't believe that was supposed to be something important in the middle of a battle, and some, armored guy comes up and says, hello, my name is... we chop his arm off. So be it. But it was interesting that Istvan was the only one that had a standard start, middle, and finish. So we killed the guy. We threw him out a window. It's just like Equalizer. What was it, 2? Where he threw the guy off the tower and into the pounding surf below. So but then we get to Eric, who was kind of a weird surprise. I wasn't really expecting him to pop up again in that way. And we dueled him to the point where he was done for, and then we ran off, and he was cackling at us, and he was raging and all kinds of stuff. But we probably, or I guess, didn't really kill him. And maybe he had marigold concoctions or something like that. So. But then, so that one didn't end. It was more or less, oh, here, let's see, we're going to. Ah, good.
What is it? Sire, I bear news from the Italian court. There's been a robbery.
What?
Apparently Margrave Job's people, they freed the hostages and stole all the silver and vanished.
All our silver?
All of it, but that's not all, sire. Word has come that Jobst is mustering an army and is planning to go to the aid of Kuttenberg.
Oh, that treacherous little whore. That snake. That fucking turncoat! Get out! What are you still standing there?
Spit it out!
Sire, Ladislaus of Naples, he's declared himself King of Hungary and lays claim to your lands. He landed at Zadar with an army.
This poor guy!
Anything else?
Well, your Cumans plundered the estates of the House of Wallstein. The widow Anna is demanding compensation.
Compensation? Compensation she wants. That little widow? And how are we supposed to pay that when there's no one even capable of guarding our treasury in the middle of fucking town? Anything else?
No, sire, that's all, sire.
Oh, thank you so much.
Fucking country!
Oh,
Fucking bohemian! Hard-headed, insidious vermin! That's the whole fucking rest of them! Rot in their own containers!
We're going back to Hungary. Get packed immediately and give the orders.
Sire, how am I to pay the wages of the Prague troops?
Do you know what happened to our silver from the Italian court?
I do.
Then fucking get it back! Give it to the Pragas for all we care. Do whatever you like with this accursed Czech silver.
But sire, I would need something to see.
That was fantastic. That was, if the game had sucked, that would have been worth waiting for. What an awesome little chocolate chip cookie at the very end. Holy cow. I have no idea where I am now, but wow. Damn, that was good. Oh my God, that was the best. That was really freaking awesome. No, that's cool. I should probably make a video or do a couple of long forms about this game. Oh, is this Devil's Den? Is that where I'm back to now? Did you look around really quick? I don't recognize it, but that's cool. And then I thought I was going to have one more session after this, so I'll well, I'm gonna go paint my house some more tomorrow, but this was cool. So for those of you who are here, and my God, you guys have been here the whole damn time. I'll queue up the next game here as soon as I can. It's going to take me a few days, and this is as good a time to break a little bit anyway. I don't like leaving the channel in the middle of all of this stuff going on, but I gotta get another couple of days probably, and I'll be able to start balancing out my days a little bit better. But I do want to, just so long as you guys are here anyway, a massive thank you to all of you who have come along for the ride on this. This was my my test game to see if I could get through a game and not have everybody abandon it in the middle. Oh, you guys are coming along. It was so fun. I had such a great time. I am kind of hooked on this, so I'm going to be doing more of it. And y'all are awesome. I know I kind of say this now and then, but it's really true. I'm really grateful that everybody's here, having a hell of a good time with all of you here. looking forward to grabbing something and starting up on the next one. So um, I'm gonna log off now because I think everybody's in bed here. But it's like a movie. Yeah, it's yeah, and I know this is I'm like, oh wow, this is um yeah, and I'll to the extent that I can, if there's more of the people who are here, I'm still moving around my streaming times a little bit, trying to find times that are working for me and then for other people around, around in the world. I assumed that I would have most of my audience from the United States, but it's actually mostly from Europe and then a little bit over in Asia so far. And I mean, who knows? 3 months, 6 months from now, I may have people in other parts of the world. But right now, I want to serve the people I do have as best I can. So, anyway, you guys take care. I don't even know what day of the week it is. I guess this was Tuesday today. So have a good Wednesday when it happens for you. And I'll keep in touch and get caught up with comments and stuff as best I can. And in the meantime, y'all behave, and I'll post some stuff on the community channel as soon as I got something to show for it. Okay, thanks a million, you guys. I hope everybody has a good time. We'll talk to y'all again soon.